All right. Hi, welcome. Hi, y'all. It's Lisa. And if you live in Fort Bend or Missouri City or anywhere in Southwest Houston or considering relocating, this is for you because I've got some great information. Tonight, we're going to catch up on what's happening in and around the area. And it's not any scary stuff like crime or some kind of clickbait stuff. We're talking about Amazon bringing in robots, Bel Air, the food scene leveling up, Frenchies, you've heard of Frenchies Chicken, heading down the 288 highway, and a brand new home for the Black Cowboy Museum. So we're going to go over all of these things today. Let's start with Amazon. It's coming to Missouri City, and it has filed for a giant new operations building in the city Park Logistics Center off of Beltway 8 and Fort Bend Parkway. We're talking about 400,000 square feet of space, huge. And with it'll have a price tag in the ballpark around 24 million. And yes, it's expected to include robotics. So if that's interesting to you, I love the idea of the fact that jobs are going to be created. So if you're not familiar with the area, let's get into, I'm going to share some images here so you can get a little feel for what's going on. So let's do that. So as I go in and share, this is Amazon in the city of in Missouri City. It's coming to Missouri City, like I discussed with you all. Here's a rendering of the warehouse. I mean, it's huge, so you're just gives you a little piece of it. And this is the location here in Missouri City. Now, what matters is that there are going to be more logistics and tech jobs, which mean more people wanting to live in the area, relocating, and there are jobs. We love that. It's a you can live within a quick, low stress commute if you live in Fort parts of Fort Bend County. That's more Missouri City, Sugarland, Southwest. Those are going to be very convenient. And if you've heard of Riverstone, that's another location that's great. This also means that you're not going to just drive by and see empty buildings, that it's actually going to be an employment engine that supports restaurants and the surrounding areas. There's plenty of new homes coming up, townhomes, apartments, and this is great for this area with this kind of expansion and these kind of jobs coming. So if you're wondering whether to relocate or purchase in the area, this may make sense for you if you're in that field or you think that there's some possibilities for some great employment for you. Let's move on to what's happening in Bel Air. So the Bel Air Food District is expanding. This is a rendering of it. There's not a lot of information that's being released, but it's some exciting information because it's a good food scene for late night and just even daytime too. Some great options. It's Bel Air Food District in Asia Town. It's getting a major expansion. So think of phase two of a already packed food street. They're putting millions into new space for more restaurants, desert spots, bubble tea, nightlife, all those type of things. So if you've ever circled the area looking for places to park, this is going to solve a lot of those problems and give you some great options. So if you work in the energy corridor or downtown, you're going to have some real great food options with this, and it's going to be long-term cool factor living in that area. Now, the other one that's been around for a little while is Frenchies. So Frenchies is coming to that Meridiana Parkway area. Um, and it is going to be an area down in Rose Sharon. It's an iconic brand and that's known for its chicken, fried chicken. And you'll know that it's going to be a great addition to the area. So the area won't just be an area with just homes and not the modern conveniences. Frenchies is an exciting addition to the area and that community. Next, let me show you what the Frenchies location, where it's going to be over here near Meridiana. This is what the site looks like. So that's what we're looking at. The Black Cowboy Museum is also coming to the area of, not that same area, but it's Kindleton. So Kindleton is a community where they're going to have the Black Cowboy Museum. It's going to include great history and culture in the Fort Bend County area. They've broken ground on a new site, and it's going to give the museum more space. So that's exciting. Better visibility and the ability to host more visitors. You know, the school kids can visit, something to do in the area that is a piece of Texas history. So Kindleton is west of Sugar Land. It's smaller. It's a more rural part of Fort Bend. Most people just fly by it on the freeway, but this is now going to be a great destination to stop and learn so much about the history through the Black Cowboy Museum. It's going to really add character to the region, and I love seeing Fort Bend invest in things that make the area feel unique and not just another generic suburb. So, just the four things I've covered, I'm going to keep it brief, is Amazon moving into the area and creating jobs, tech jobs, and some other jobs that support tech, I would imagine. Bel Air's food district and nightlife is expanding in Asia Town. Frenchie's is planning a flag location along the 288 in Meridiana's backyard, which is great, and the Cowboy Museum in Kindleton. If you're thinking of relocating or you're familiar with these areas, this is a great addition. So if you have any questions, you can contact me. I'm Lisa, the Fort Bend internet agent and a hardest working realtor to help you build, buy, or sell your home. So I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.